What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Lesser Athletes. My name is Chadwell, and today, like always, an interesting video for you here on the channel. When will champions lose their championships next? Just a fun little video where we're talking about when I think champions will lose the championship and how fast they will be. For example, we have somebody that I think could lose it as soon as the next PLE, all the way to somebody who I don't think they'll lose till maybe like WrestleMania 42. And we're going to go through and talk about it. We're not counting the tag team championships in here. We're only talking about singles championships, kind of something kind of major we need to talk about. But it is officially after SummerSlam. I would now say everything is in preparation for WrestleMania, aka they'll probably go from here, have a little filler till Survivor Series, and after Survivor Series, probably John Cena actually PLE, and then we're full blazing for Royal Rumble and the WrestleMania season. But yeah, let's talk about it and let's go through. Starting off with maybe Naomi. So I'll be honest here. Here's the first question mark on this video that I'm very happy I waited. Which I might upload this video like way later because this is a video that can come out at most times, certain times. Naomi to me feels like there's a chance she could lose a championship and have to vacate it. Now, I'm not going to be somebody to speculate everything and like how other people are doing. I would say that there's probably, if rumors come true, which I am recording this Wednesday night, so I think Thursday they actually might announce it with Jimmy. And if that's the case, maybe so long that championship. But gotta be honest with you, I have to say, personally could lose it, and vacate it as soon as possible for circumstances that wasn't in her control. And if that's the case, then I think she actually will lose it before Clash of Castle probably. Another thing that I would like to say is I could see a way for her to lose it later on if this isn't anything at all. Now, it really could be just her a work. I don't think it will be a work. I think, to be honest with you, it is going to be her maybe vacating the title, and then we're going to have who I think will dethrone her. But, yeah, to be fully just honest with you, I think I would have had her where Tiffany Stratton was in this video, but now I have her a little earlier. My next person I think could lose is Dominic Mysterio. This one saddens me, to be honest with you, but I think they're going to have AJ Styles versus Dominic happen at Clash at the Castle. I said Clash at the Castle, Clash in Paris. And to be honest with you, I feel like Dominic Mysterio is going to lose it. I think they're going to put the title on AJ Styles. They have to have AJ Styles in France. I think he's going to have it. And then maybe crown jewel, you have AJ Styles with the IC title go against John Cena. Just my thought and just what I'm thinking. And maybe Dom beats John Cena to get that title back. Just a thought. Just a straight up thought. But I do think Dom's going to maybe lose this. And I think it's not bad for him. Not great. Up next is Solo Sikoa. Now, I see Solo losing and then giving it to somebody else. Then maybe that somebody else loses somebody else before we even get to WrestleMania. Who's going to take it from Solo? Couldn't really tell you right now. But I really do believe Solo Sikoa is probably next to lose after Dominic Mysterio because others have lines that I think... My cat just meowed. I thought he was in this room. Could go. You can hear him right there. He's not even in this room. So then you have him likely to drop somebody else while others don't have the chance to, I think, drop it. I think there's more storylines to happen. So Solo Sikoa is probably up there, in my opinion, for people that could lose his championship next. Ethan Page is here. Yes, we have NXT people here. This is because I think a call-up is going to happen more than likely. I think they really could give Solo Sikoa. I just realized the loss in that September PLE. That's probably going to happen. And I think Ethan Page will likely lose, so then he gets a call-up, so then he can go on and move on with that. That's the reason why I have him so early. I don't think he'll lose it that late. I think it most likely would be him losing it earlier rather than later because of a call-up. JC Jane is here, NXT champion. I believe, to be honest with you, that more than likely she's not going to get a call up. It's just she's going to go to the next champion, and then that champion will go to maybe like a Blake Monroe or Jordan Grace, or maybe it's one of them taking it from JC Jane, and JC Jane's going to hold on to this for a long time. I just don't believe right now that JC Jane's going to hold on to it till the new year, and a lot of the champions we have, I think, can hold on till 2026. We'll have to see. Sol Ruca is here because I think a call-up could actually happen, and I would bet Zarya and the tensions between those two could actually happen in between then. Maybe it is her just, vacating the title to move up. I hope that's not the case. But I really do see a scenario where she loses it before 2026 ends. And again, a lot of people behind there don't see losing in 2026. Now, Tiffany Strand is a little bit of a question mark, I would say, because I would have to say, I think she could lose to Jade at like Survivor Series or another PLE. But I'm hedging my bets because in other videos I have for WrestleMania, for example, I think she could keep this title till WrestleMania 42. Because, to be honest with you, my thought was always Jade was going to take this title, and Jade could have won maybe Royal Rumble or something like that. But she won Queen of the Ring, and she lost. So what's going to happen with Jade? I think they're just going to save Jade winning till WrestleMania 42, and I think she's going to force herself into a match, or, dang, with the potential thing with Naomi, maybe not. Maybe I do need to wait for tomorrow to record a lot of other videos so I can see this stuff with Naomi. Nah. Up next is Becky Lynch, another person that I think will lose a title, and I think it'll either happen right before Royal Rumble. Same thing with Tiffany Strand, could happen before Royal Rumble, in my opinion, because I can see them New Year going to something and setting up a program. Also, Tiffany Strand goes somewhere else. I don't know. Becky Lynch, though, I think will lose to maybe like a Stephanie Vaquer, and I think it should happen before a WrestleMania, so then you set up Becky doing something else. Maybe Becky does hold it all the way to WrestleMania 42. To me, not so likely. Up next is Seth Rollins. I am confident now, thinking with the foreseeable future and thinking strategically. I just popped my arm. That hurt so much. Thinking strategically, Seth and Roman is going to be the play for them. I don't think they're going to give Roman Reigns this World Heavyweight Championship. And I think it's a big enough match to have just these two fight each other out so that they can have another storyline with the World Heavyweight Championship. So, I think more than likely we could see Seth Rollins lose in December at maybe the John Cena PLE against maybe Punk. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And maybe Roman Reigns returns after a beatdown or something, and they start setting up their Royal Rumble match, or not Royal Rumble match, sorry, their WrestleMania match. And I would be honest with you, I just can't see Roman get with that World Heavyweight Champion. I think it's either Sammy taking it off of him, maybe Jey Uso, maybe LA Knight, Punk. I think it's going to happen in December. I think that's the call. Maybe it happens before, which I could see too, where it happens at a Royal Rumble, before Royal Rumble, or after Royal Rumble, at a Royal Rumble. But more than likely to me, Roman's going to interfere with something and cost the championship and then set up their match. Up next is Oba Femi. I only have this here because I truthfully think Oba Femi will hold on to this title till the next Stand and Deliver. And when that next Stand and Deliver will happen, I think that's where he drops it. And I think it'll be him versus Javon Evans, truthfully. Maybe it happens earlier rather than later. But I think ultimately, Oba Femi will be a part of holding on to that title for NXT, and then next year he'll go and be a call-up. To be honest with you, I think it makes more sense for that to happen. And I just think that, well, also let me say this. The reason why I put him in front of these people is because I think Stand Deliver is, ahead of any of the WrestleMania stuff. So that's why we have him in front of people who I think will lose at WrestleMania. Now, this is a wild one to say. Julia is here because I really do believe Julia's going to hold on to his title till WrestleMania, because I think they're going to build her in such a way where she looks so dominant. She just keeps running through people in the U.S. title division. Am I a little scared that they could just give it to somebody else randomly at one point? Yeah. But I really do think the long story thing should be her losing to WrestleMania to an actual main eventer like an Alexa Bliss or a Charlotte Flair. I think that's the best case scenario, and that's what I'm going with. And then last, of course, we have Cody Rhodes last. I think he could lose at WrestleMania 42, and if he doesn't, then I could see him losing at SummerSlam or the next WrestleMania, whatever it might be. I really do believe They were going to probably give Cody Rhodes his title for a long, long time. Didn't happen. And I think now that they let him lose it, I think it's showing that they can let him lose it and he's still really over. So Cody Rhodes losing this title, I think is going to happen at WrestleMania 42. Is it CM Punk? Is it Randy Orton? Is it Gunther? Is it Drew? I don't know. I think he's losing it there. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.